Welcome to episode 400 of the Upper Bowl podcast. My lord, 400 episodes. I was told this would not make 50 episodes. I was not told it was not going to make 100 episodes, but we are at episode 400. To all you haters out there, go fuck yourself. Duncan, Dad, how you doing? And we got news out the jump already. We have hockey news that's already happening. The schedule release is getting leaked out slowly but surely, like a faucet that's on drip mode and during the cold weather months. Duncan, Dad, how you doing, by the way?
I'm doing fantastic. Excited to be here for episode 400 and be part of the program. Truly a monumental task. Things that have lasted over 400 years: the Byzantine Empire, the Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Portuguese Empire, and of course, all the dynasties in China. But at the top of that list is, of course, the Upper Bowl podcast with Trevor Harris.
Yes. This thing is this was in the studio before back in the day. I listened to the old audio of it, by the way.
Okay.
My lord, the show has improved a lot, but I gotta say shout out to Derek Leaf. I think he still follows the podcast. I don't know if he throws a like here and there. I don't know if he does, but he couldn't do it once COVID hit because he didn't want to talk sports. He didn't know what to talk about, but I always knew what we were going to talk about anyways. So
right,
because I know how we're going to last the show anyways during that time anyways. So shout out to Derek Leaf. Shout out to Griffin Wall. Shout out to Jordan Freeman, who comes on here and there. Shout out to Eric Bly, who was a co-host for almost 2.5 years anyways. Shout out to Clyde Dorenzo, by the way. He was a co-host for a while. And Duncan, Dad. And also, I got shout out to myself because I was doing it solo for a minute too anyways.
You were for a minute, yeah. You were doing solo.
That was tough, right? By the way, because you don't know, you got to figure out how to do content and line out the show anyways.
Right.
And that was the main thing anyways. So but it's always great to have a co-host, and I was like planning guests almost every week. It was long and tough. This thing's a process. This is not it's not like a basketball playbook. You have 4 plays and you're good to go, like the 30 seconds or less Phoenix Suns. Mm-hmm. Or like the 80s Edmonton Oilers, you shoot the fucking puck, you pass the puck over to Wayne Gretzky, and you're good to go. This thing takes a lot of work, by the way. So,
hats off, tap the sticks. Shout out to the Harris. Shout out to the Harris work ethic. Yeah, it's definitely something that is a deep undertaking that people think you just sit down and you start talking. And when you do a program like what I do by myself solo. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but when you're doing sports, when you're doing real time, when you're doing real cap, you can't just set the subject matter down and go at it. It's always in flux, always in motion. And why empires and why things exist is because of their adaptability and their availability. And that's what you get here on the Upper Bowl podcast. And I'm sure if you look back through the guest list, you probably helped launch many careers in the media industry. So
God,
hats off.
Yeah. We have as many OG ones as well. Like Angelo Cataldi's been on this show.
That's right. OG legends, Hall of Fame broadcasters.
Tony Bruno's been on this show.
Yeah. Your boy from Dallas, right?
Jake Reetmo's an OG is a guest. Now he's on like a program on Mondays with us anyways for football season. So guest Alen. That is not coming back till football season. So don't ask like, is it coming back with a 400 episode? Like, no, don't worry.
No.
That's too much anyways. If we did it, then we're jumping the shark, was what Harry Mays would say. Shout out to Harry Mays as well. Shout out to Jason Martinez, by the way.
Shout out to Henry Winkler, the original Fonz, jumping the shark. What's up?
Yes, definitely. So there's a lot of like I always look at the guest list of like who we've had on. We had Ralph Strangus on last year too.
There you go.
He was a blast to have on the show during hockey playoffs as well. The catalog is real, as I like to say. I've always been told like you gotta have a great catalog to show people like we've actually had people on here. So that's why. Like for this week, we have 2 guests, by the way. One's a recurring guest, Russ Joy. We're going to talk some Flyers hockey.
All right.
You may call it post-mortem because the Flyers got swept.
Post-mortem, but a lot of hope, I would think.
It's more post-mortem for me because I wanted 1 more game or 2 more games at least. Because I'm a selfish SOB sometimes. So I want to at least last till Wednesday, which are we recording this on Wednesday morning at 10:30 in the morning. Anyways,
we have been flyered up.
We would have been flyered up. We would not been liquored up in the parking lot like those Flyer fans would be right now at 11:30 in the lots. Anyways,
you just set the tone for FIFA that's coming. No days off. No days
off for sure. Anyways, and our first time guest we've had on is we're having RJ Choppy. He's the co-host of Shannon RJ on 105.3 The Fan. you may notice him because we defended this show once.
We did. We
when
did.
Jerry Jones was on the show and saying like when he was going after him and stuff, and we led to this greatest drop of all time. It is.
What's your point?
That's why.
What's your point?
Exactly.
What's your point?
And so
the point is, I'm going to ask the hard questions, Jerry. That's what I'm paid to do. I'm not paid to gerrymander and pander and ponder you.
So he's on the show this week. So we have a great eclectic of guests this week, anyways. So that's the main thing. So we got RJ Choppy. He's going to lead it off. Then it's going to be Russ Joy. We're going to go back to back jacks, anyways.
Nice.
So we also have a def we got to talk about. City of Atlanta is getting defs left and right, by the way.
They are.
So
I feel bad because I teased this last week. I was like, who's the next 80-year-old guy to go down?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we had a broadcaster, we had an owner, and now you have a manager.
Yes.
Come on, man. We need to stop.
You maybe are the Grim Reaper, by the way.
I could be the Grim Reaper. That's right. I've always been like, I don't know. I've been in those situations before. I guess that, death doesn't really, when your page is turned, your page is turned.
Yes.
And believe me, I'm sure we've both put ourselves in positions to exacerbate that and hurry it along. But thanks, big guy, big girl, whatever he is up there.
Let's do that. All right.
We love you.
All right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. This is what we're going to do. We're going to talk NHL playoffs first, and we'll do our baseball. Then we're going to go to the guests. Then we're going to go to NFL and NBA. So
all right.
That's the main thing. All right. NHL playoffs. Flyers are eliminated. I'm bummed, honestly. I know some people say, "Oh, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope." I was like, I know. I just wanted 2 more games, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go out and sweep because the Flyers haven't been swept since 2011, anyways. And I was like, they showed heart in Game 2. They just couldn't get the save.
Yep.
They played well in overtime. Like Mitchkov should have scored there, but it hit a fucking Keandre Miller stick, anyways.
Man.
Game 3 was a runaway. It was a really bad game, anyways. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was kind of glad I did not go to that game. Game 4, I don't know if you have this superstition. If they score when I was driving home, I dropped flat off. They scored when I was driving home. I got food and I stayed in the car and I parked the car before I was thinking overtime would be over. Then I can go into my house.
Yep.
And the Carolina Hurricanes scored. Then I went inside. I was bummed all immediately.
Yeah.
Did I do good juju for staying in the car till the end of overtime, or should I still continue to drive around, you think?
All right. So three things jump off the page, right? Number one, anytime that I've ever gotten food during a big game, crap. It's always crap. It's like you're trying to set the stage to have a really good experience. And it's like, I'm going to get wings, set myself up, I'm going to watch the Eagles, blah, blah, and then they go out and they lay an egg. So I stay away from the like planned food sort of thing.
No, I was ordering Chick-fil-A. I was like, I just want Chick-fil-A.
All right. Okay. That's good. I'd get a pass on that. I'm a proponent of, the overtime start. Like you stay in the car, you got to finish where it's at, because in those 2 seconds, that's what happened. And that's exactly what happened to me. I saw it go overtime. I'm like, cool. We got overtime. Got a couple minutes here. It's like, I'm going to run downstairs, take care of a couple things. I turned around and I got the text message from you. It was like, well, it's over. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And that's how it happens in overtime. In overtime in hockey, you got either, if you don't score in the first 5 minutes, you're probably going to get to a second overtime.
Which I was hoping. I wanted a second overtime, then I can go in the house at least and change the mojo.
You could have changed up the mojo. Maybe
that's what I would have done.
Anyways. Was blame it on you for sitting in your car and messing all up. But I'm one of those hopefully optimistic guys. And to be completely honest, truth be told, everybody knows I follow the Rangers. Was never a big Flyers fan. Always got into my cousins, stuff like that. But I'm telling you, man, that Porter Martone kid, he is going to be legit. Like legit. Like ball knows ball, hockey knows hockey. Like you can see when a kid is a hockey player and when they're just looking for all. Because finds the puck finds him. He gets scrappy. He gets into stuff. He's hustling, and he's young. Like he's cutting his teeth. I mean, like, yeah, he missed like 2 or 3 wide open shots. The video about his mom is phenomenal. But
yes,
I don't know, man. Like I'm hoping that they build on what they have. And I'm going to ask you a question here. What do you? Because I have something that was glaring that stood out to me with this Flyers team. What do you think was the biggest hindrance for them in the whole playoffs?
They couldn't score, and their power play was god awful. By the way,
perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Like I've said it for almost a while. This show is like I'm not bitching about the power play. It's a broken record. I am not going to play the broken record that's already scratched to death anyways. That's
you know
why.
what? I 1,000,000,000%. I was like, number one, not only did they look a little disorganized on it, which comes with putting new lines here and disjointed, but they needed someone who can take the puck into the zone. Yeah, quarterback, right? Someone to bring the puck across the line, because there were so many times in this series and in the Pittsburgh series, it was just like, just get the freaking puck in the zone and set up. But they couldn't get past the blue line. And I was like, man, all right.
It was bad.
It was bad, right? It was bad. And, you know, do you put it on Coutier? Do you put it on what's his face? Konechny? Like, yeah, you know, like he's not. They're not like, you need a setup guy.
Yeah, they're not. They're not true setup guys. They're great on the flank.
They're great on the flank, great on the side. Yep.
They're great on the sides, but they don't. You don't have a true. They haven't had a true power play quarterback since Pronger, at least.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, exactly. So now, do you go look for a big power forward to quarterback, or you sit there and say, I need to get the offensive defenseman who can do this for me? Because
which they had, but he was a flank anyways. Which was a flank anyways, and it was Shane Gostisbehere anyways. And Chuck Fletcher, Boulderboard, traded his ass for nothing, honestly.
And look who showed up in that series. Gostisbehere was constantly getting himself.
I found a reason to hate Gostisbehere. I found he looks like a fucking nerd, anyways. Like, I have other comments I want to say to it, but it's like,
yeah.
I fucking hate this guy.
So we agree, right? So like the free agent market, from what I've looked at or seen, it sucks. Like, it's not good. So go and get yourself somebody in a trade or someone
RFA. It's like you have to do
exactly. Yeah, just need a guy who can get the puck in the zone. That's all I need. Steady guy.
This is what they need. They need a 1C, which they've been looking for almost a decade,
right?
And a 1D.
Yeah,
and they're not going to get either one of them because the free agency class is awful. By the way.
Do you package Michkov in one of those deals?
No, I don't think. I've came to terms.
You think give him some time?
I'm giving him time. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Russians always take forever to develop.
Yeah.
Because the KHL is the worst league to develop a young prospect in, by the way. I'm going to came to terms. They're brutal. They just like go skate and do your thing anyways.
Right.
So, and plus, talking to North American
like
style.
It's like you're the best athlete, right? Like in the KHL, it's like, oh, you're the best athlete. You're going to look like amazing.
Yeah, like if you're
like the kid in high school, the kid in high school that scores like 1,000 points, and he plays like, you know, freshman college basketball, and he's like not even sniffing a shot.
Yeah, like for example, like the KHL is no one plays defense over there at all. Like you can have like
defense.
Like they know the two-way play over there, anyways. They just shoot the puck, just do other fancy shit. And plus, the goalie doesn't know how to play the puck outside. Doesn't only just it stays in the crease the whole time. Yeah. That's people's like, oh, I want a Russian goalie. Like. They take time to develop, by the way. Just going to tell you that because they don't know the North American style game. It's a North American style game.
Look at Bob, right? How long it took Bob to turn into Bob?
Yeah.
Right. But then once he got it, he got it.
Yeah.
It's odd you get somebody like Vasilevsky come over and just automatically
goes.
You know, just automatically goes.
Because you have like I always go by I think I've read it and I heard this all the time. If you're a Russian goalie, just throw them in the AHL for a while. It's like they take them like 20 games to develop the North American game, anyways.
Yeah.
20, 30 games. It's not going to be like quick as like you know what, anyways.
Yeah,
so I would not trade Michkov unless it's for Austin Matthews or Connor McDavid. So
and you see, and that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, maybe you could go and you could pick off like an Austin Matthews with a Michkov, maybe just to. And you hate to say this in any kind of way because like the talent level Matthews comes with, but he could be your bridge player to get you into that rhythm and that mode. So like when the next class comes around or the next free agents come around, it's like, okay, now I'm going to get my 1C or my 2C to really be the guy there long term. But I mean, they're going to ask, you know, King's fortune for Matthews.
Well, they probably want is they want Toronto. So Philadelphia has Toronto's first round pick, by the way.
Right.
And that's probably one thing Toronto wants. Like, can we get our first round pick back anyways?
Yeah. I mean, if you do pick straight up without any other players involved,
you're going to probably put some players. They probably
have some players in there. Yeah. Because like Joe Manuel was saying, great guest of the program, nofilter.net, you know, Toronto doesn't rebuild.
No,
they're not, they will never rebuild. So they're looking to, you know, reload as soon as they possibly can. Because let's be honest, if you make the playoffs, you have a chance. And that's all they're looking for. It's like, just get in, be competitive, competitive. But I just feel like it's really crucial right now for Philadelphia that they have this opportunity, and you're a hockey guy, and this started out as a hockey podcast. Like, they really can't fudge up this opportunity.
No.
Jones and Briere did so much to get this culture turned away from the,
Can we say the cap right too? Also,
grinding stuff. Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a business, and they've kind of gotten themselves in position where they don't have really crappy contracts on the books. They have four really good young talent. I mean, you start 4 rookies in a playoffs game. I mean, come on, man. Yeah,
exactly.
That's a lot, dude.
That is a lot.
Anyway, so a lot of Flyer talk, but excited. A little bit of excitedness here. A little excited.
Yeah, here's the best part about their buyout and retained money, by the way. So this year, Cam Atkins last year. Cam Atkins' money on the buyout / cap charges, by the way, which is $1.75 million. Kevin and Hayes is going to be off with 3.5, and Scott Lawton will be off with 1.5 as well. So I like to say that Flyers organize the cap very well.
Yep.
And it's going up to 106 million, by the way.
Yeah. Like 2 teams out of the 4 in Philadelphia are actually doing their books right.
Yeah.
Philly's not so much. The Sixers.
We will get to the Sixers later. We never talk basketball.
God.
But I will say, at least they're
What a joke.
not a joke to the Flyers anyways. So shout out to the Flyers. We are not a joke like the Sixers are anyways. So as anyone would say, I hate this. You know me. I can't stand the Sixer fan. All because of Spike Eskin and stuff. Duncan Dad. I don't know if you ever knew that because he kind of told us Flyer fans to F off, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why. All right. We're going to do this. We will talk.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on. All right. Hey, Habs Sabres, that is going 5 games, by the way. We're tied at 2, by the way. So that would be really, really entertaining. The good news is Game 6 will be a Saturday night on ABC, by the way.
Go to your local sports bar, patronize them, watch some hockey, folks.
They'll be on your local ABC, and I will say this: that Game 6, whoever is up 3-2 is going to be nuts. If Montreal's up 3-2, going home to the Bell Center, the Molson Center, that place is going to be fucking nuts on Saturday
Free
night,
beer for everybody. Free beer. Make it happen, Canada. Make it happen.
Very make it happen for real. Yes, definitely. That's the main thing. That place is gonna be nuts, anyways. Have Sabre. That's been entertaining. I love Sabre fans, by the way. I think they're the most entertaining thing in the NHL. It's left since Flyer fans out right now. Shout out to the Sabre fans. At least they're gonna keep the ratings up right now. I'll say that for sure because that's like Hurricanes knocked out the Flyers, who are the biggest ratings grosser during this playoff league. The fucking Sabres are left. So I told this to everybody. Sabres, do your job for us, please. Am I right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, the games that the Canadians have taken in the series, they've put up numbers, man. 5 goals, 6 goals. The other 2 games, just a deuce each. But you talked with Joe Manuel about this.
We talked about it last week.
Talk about it last week. Go back, watch episode 399. Sabres and Canadiens, the Habs. It's going to be a great, interesting series. I think he said Los Habs in 6, so he's right on track to keep his record intact.
We'll see about that. Also, we got to be sure is like who's starting in goal because my lord, they go Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen back in net, by the way. So the good old Buffalo Sabres have the goalie rotation going on.
It's reminded me of the song back in the 70s song by BJ Thomas. Then they redid it in the 80s, and it started about Ukko-Pekka, and it was Hooked on a Feeling. And I guess that's what they're doing. They're hooked on the feeling of which goalie shows up that day, which one feels right, and they run them out there.
It's not Steve Shields. It's not fucking Dominic Hasek back there or Ryan Miller.
It's not Patrick Wall or Ryan Miller or Dominic Hasek.
or Jose Theodore for your Montreal Canadiens or Jacqueline Thibault anyways.
Oh, my God.
By the way, did you see Ryan Miller when he banged the drum when it was like, let's go Buffalo? He did like the thing like this.
He did.
Sean Avery ripped him, by the way. It was so fucking funny. It's like Ryan Miller looks like a fucking nerd right now. Good old shout out to Avery, by the way.
Shout out to Avery.
Also, shout out to Avery. He actually denied us, by the way, to be on episode 400. So bleep you, anyways. A little behind the scenes action for you guys.
At least we're not banned from playing hockey in California at the roller rinks and ice rinks.
Only in the Banana Republic.
Only in the Banana Republic, Sean. We love you, but come on, man.
Yeah,
not Steve Avery, Sean Avery. Atlanta
That's it.
Braves, great.
Exactly. And all Cincinnati Reds too. Also, by the way.
Cincinnati Reds.
Look
That's
at
right.
me. Look at me.
you. Look at you. That's right. Ring
I
the
got
bell.
my-
You know what's going on out west though? Because there's another series taking place.
Which one do you want to talk about? Do you want to go to the late night last night? Because Vegas and Anaheim went to overtime last night, and they won. Vegas won in overtime. By the way,
Fun series. Again, go listen to episode 399. I mean, this is episode 400. It's better than 399, but 399 brought you so much hockey knowledge.
Yes,
with the guest, it's great. It's a fun series, man.
Yeah.
It's fun hockey. And
everyone knows what I'm rooting for. Anyways, I need Cutter Gauthier to lose so he can get his face smashed. Anyways, karma, man.
I'm all ducked up, man.
Have you bought your? Have you found an Anaheim Ducks jersey yet or not?
No, I'm still. Yeah,
you're allowed to root for another hockey team that's in the Western Conference. By the way,
I can. Okay, all right.
You're allowed to, a lot of people in the hockey circles. Like you're allowed to at least have two teams at least. Anyways,
I don't know if I get like the Carlson jersey because he's pretty consistent.
Just get a Paul Correa jersey. You're good to go. Anyways.
Oh, I know.
Or Teemu Solani jersey. One of those two.
I love Teemu, man. I love him.
You'll be good to go. eBay's got many of those, by the way.
All right, I'll jump on that. Hey, fun fact, people, just so you know, greatest international Olympic goal scorer of all time, Teemu Solani.
Yes.
That's your little
probably the greatest Finnish player of all time, anyways.
Oh, dude, he was beast.
Yeah, like that.
We were so spoiled for that. Teemu, Joe Thornton, Paul Correa. Who else was in that group? Joe Sakic.
Sakic was Canadian. Right? Thornton was Canadian. Correa was in the 90s NHL. What a time to be alive.
JR
was there. Sergei Samsonov, another
Samsonov.
Oh, Sergei Samsonov. Sergei Fedorov. You had
all the offs now.
You had Fedorov. You had on the 90s. You had Mario Lemieux before he retired. You had Yager at his prime before they started jumping around to team. Anyways,
that was some bang hockey, man.
You had God.
Owen Nolan.
That's yes.
The point. Oh, dude.
The San Jose Sharks.
Oh man.
He was on the
that's got to be the greatest all-star weekend moment. I don't care what anybody says. Coming in, points, buries it.
I think that was on Dominic Hasek at least. I want
to say it was on Hasek, right? It was either Hasek or Cujo, one of the two.
No, it was that been East on West crime anyway.
East on West crime. All right.
Nolan would have probably so Cujo was probably in the West then, anyways, because he's probably going to be on the calls a shot. Oh God, we are really going off the rails here for episode 400. As I'm looking this up, if I could find the clip, anyways. Oh my!
It was
Lord.
the
God.
Yeah, you got the video. Number 11. Oh no, Hasek. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, calling the shot in 97, baby.
We'll show it to our viewers who are probably watching this on YouTube anyways. So as we're watching this, is when I mean this is probably great hockey knowledge from people. Mm-hmm. As we're doing this,
10 seconds to go here. The shots are 44-39 in favor of the West.
11, the score is 11-6, by the way.
Oh.
And it's a hat trick too, also.
There you go. Fleury and Fetisov. They got Fetisov on the ice.
That was Hatcher, by the way. That's Darian Hatcher.
And Darian Hatcher. Dude, that's just vintage. That's awesome.
This is when hockey was hockey, when you had no nets on both sides of the shooting area, when hockey was hockey, when no one was on their phones and everything.
And sure enough, it took a shot off the goalpost crossbar to beat Dominic Hasek.
Here's the best part. I had the glow puck too also, by the way. Probably the most funny.
Overskates the puck going. Now watch the point. There he goes, baby. One-on-one. He got Dominic Hasek bending down. He went up top, and where's the smile?
I mean, come on. That is vintage NHL goal.
What's the point?
Boom.
Hasek's glove goes down. The puck goes up.
That score made it to me.
Nolan shot it right up.
11-7.
Can you believe he called the shot? Look at him. One-on-one snapper.
And he had John Davidson doing the game of Doc Denver.
Game up high, catching glove side.
You know, there's
that one's unassisted.
Look at Messier. He just missed the play completely.
I'm coming to get you, man. Here we go. One-on-one. Top corner.
He was done at that point.
And they're still standing.
Oh, yeah.
They're still. There's the smile. There it is. How about that? Oh, baby.
Joe Nicoletti.
T-Soft, third Flurry, then Hatcher comes in later.
Flurry with the chips missing. There's another guy, Theo Fleury, man.
Theo, by the way, I think the last time I went to a Ranger Panther game down here, I saw Theo Fleury and Pavel Bure throwing it down in the men's restroom it was during Game 3 on a Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. By the way,
Nice. Oh my god.
that's
All
when
right,
you know
that
that's when you know the rain. It was bad when you see a Theo Fleury and a Pavel Bure throwing it down. By the way, so, holy shit!
All right, we sidetracked a lot. Ducks versus the Golden Knights, exciting series, and then of course you have the Wild and the Avalanche.
That may wrap up tonight. By the way, since the Avs are up 3-1. By the way,
Dude, Colorado and Carolina just look like machines right now.
I'm rooting for Carolina, Montreal, Colorado. I'm hoping for either Montreal, Buffalo to knock off Carolina. We need the ratings to continue to go up. By the way,
Oh my gosh,
the
Buffalo, you get the ratings that would just be like.
No, you get it. Like, there's a lot of Buffalo fans elsewhere. By the way,
Oh yeah, no, I mean, but like,
you get, like there's like West Palm's a huge hockey market. There's all the snowbirds that live down here, and whoever moves down here.
Yeah.
When you think about it, they're all down here. Like Buffalo fans are everywhere when you look at it because of the old Empire Sports Network back in the day. That was on national TV because of DirecTV and stuff. So you had everybody calling. There's so many Buffalo fans everywhere. So mazel tov, anyways. So we need Buffalo at least get it to the conference finals at least to help out Montreal. I know. Since Philly couldn't do their job, we are fine with weather, but we need Carolina to be knocked off anyways. So
Carolina's on a burner right now, man.
They are on a burner, but I'll say this: the curse of the whale is still strong. By the way, the curse of the whale is still strong. By the way,
true.
That's why we didn't care about your. If you think we're gonna care about your second title, that's a wrong thing. That's why. All right, MLB Ducks Golden Knights. That's gonna probably be as I think we're gonna look at the schedule. Go ahead right now. I think
might go 7. Might go 7.
It could be good for 7 right now. Wonder why? We need content around here, anyways. And there's also part of me. I need the Avs to lose so we can get more we have hockey almost every day still because I can't do with a Friday night off of no hockey. By the way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So that'll be very bad for the just for me.
Then you're just locked into basketball.
And do you know what channel all those games are on Friday night?
Oh boy. Hold on. They were talking about the subscription crap the other day. You gotta have it to watch it. It's on Peacock. No.
Prime Video.
It's on Prime Video. Oh
Who made your Game 6 will be on Prime Video? Outrage. So we need hockey to.
That's an outrage.
That's it. So Game 5. All right, for tonight you have Game 5 at 8:00. Wild Avs in Denver. Thursday you have a doubleheader still. Both Game 6s. Game 5, and you may get a Game 6 on Saturday between Game 6 between Vegas and Anaheim. Game 5 is between Colorado and Canadians and Buffalo. Game 6 will be Golden Knights in Anaheim at 9:30, both on TNT, by the way. So Friday night you have Avs Wild on ESPN. Saturday, if we get to a Game 7, 5:00, 2:00 West Coast time.
Oh man,
in Vegas.
In Vegas, 2:00 start.
2:00 start in
on
Vegas.
A Sunday.
On a Saturday. On a Saturday. Ducks, Golden Knights, if we get to 7 games. And you want the
Ducks
best
need
part
to go
is,
7, baby.
Would it be good? Maybe. And Game 6, Saturday night between the Montreal Canadiens and the Buffalo Sabres at the Bell Center.
Yeah.
By the way, did you see who they bring out yesterday, by the way? For the Montreal game? When they do the torch thing, by the way.
Oh, the torchlight. No, who did they bring out to light?
Guy Carbonneau.
Guy Carbonneau came out.
Guy Carbonneau came out, yes.
Did he have his support team next to him to walk him out and they roll?
No, he looks good still, by the way.
He looks good still?
He looks good. I knew he was the old head coach for the Montreal Canadiens in the mid 2000s, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the Canadiens are like the Flyers almost. If you played, if you won, be the head coach at least. Go for it, no matter what. Anyways.
Oh yeah, dude, he looks really good.
Yeah, he looks
66,
good.
looking really nice, man.
Yes. So I forgot. I always knew that they do the torch thing.
20 spot on me, and we'll get to that. It might look like that. I doubt it, but
shout out to Guy Carbonneau. So he did the torch thing, and that thing is nuts. By the way.
Oh,
that is probably the coolest intro of all time, by the way.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I mean, for a
Hockey
hockey
royalty.
arena, yeah,
Hockey royalty. That thing, like, that's perfect. Anyways, you're not doing no like crazy light show, but that's
Guy never buys a drink in Montreal. Never.
No, he was on the last Cup team in '93. Anyways,
Yeah, he does commentary now, right? Doesn't he, for like their network and all that? I think he's on TV.
Guy Carbonu, he is. I don't know actually. Let's look.
Is he in the booth?
No.
No.
Yeah, he was after serving assistant coach for Michel Therrien. He moved back to Dallas Stars, worked as consultant's GM in 02 until 06. Became associate head coach, and as Claude Julien was fired, and oh god, Bob Gainey was he was head coach. Yeah, he was a Hockey Hall of Fame elected in 2019, by the way. So
there you go.
He was last on
successful TV commentator and analyst. I guess he jumps off and on.
Yeah.
As needed. He's got 3 Stanley Cups.
Yes. Do you want to know who they were with?
Well, he's got 1 with Montreal.
2 with Montreal,
right?
by the way.
He's got 2 with Montreal?
Yeah,
he won the 86 one, right?
86 of the Flames.
Yeah.
93 of the Flames.
Yep.
1999 of the Dallas Stars.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. I see you. I see you.
How about that anyway?
How about that?
All right.
Going Mel Allen baseball.
How about that?
Squib back in the day. How about that, sports?
Speaking of baseball, Phillies and Rockies, they sweeped out. They took 2. Was it 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3 or 4 out of 3?
They went to Colorado when they handled their business.
It was down here, by the way. It was in Philly, by the way.
Bank Park. Yeah. 2 out of 3 from the Rockies. Game 1, the Rockies won 9-7 as extra innings. After they got past the 10th, 11th inning, guy came up, triple down the line. That was over at that point. Next game, Phillies 9-3. Then they shut them out the last game. Schwarber's like super freaking red hot right now.
There you go.
He's blasting. He's hitting Schwar bombs everywhere. And
is it Schwarber season yet?
It's usually June. It's usually June. Okay. But he's on a 5-game streak of home runs. 6 home runs in the last 5 games, 5 in a row. Good chance to break the Phillies record. Shares with a bunch of people tonight when they play Boston again, because that porch in right field in Boston, like you and I could hit one out. I'm not joking.
Oh, I know we could.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
it may be bad, but it can be. It may
it's going to look like shit, but it'll go.
It may be little league for me, at least on the inside the park one.
Yeah.
At least
you know what? I put the money down on that tonight. Schwarber goes for 7 home runs in 6 games, breaks the Phillies single season record for most home runs in a row. MLB record though, they're going to start talking about is what,
Yeah.
8 games in a row.
Yeah.
Who's got it? Trout, Griffey Jr. and
Schwarber,
Don Mattingly.
Oh, Donnie Baseball.
Right. Donnie Baseball, yeah.
Are you enjoying the Donnie Baseball era of Phillies baseball?
No, but you know what? I did not believe, and I probably because I just zoned out with the years in Miami, Florida, but he has 900 wins as a manager.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap. So I went back and I started looking at his stats the other day. He's got like 460 some with the Dodgers. We took over that team from Torrey, which is basically, 90 wins each year. And I was like, okay,
not really. Remember, he was there when McCourt was going to the divorce court, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They won, I think it was like one bad season. They had 68, 70 some wins. And then Miami, like he was consistently winning like, 60, 70. I was like, okay, they have 443 wins in Miami or something like that. And I was like, holy crap, that's nice. 7 seasons, 9 seasons. And now he's like, I don't know, 11-3, 12-3 with the Phillies. I mean, hey, whatever's working is working. You got to get back up to 500 though. Then from there we can move on.
Donnie Baseball.
Shout out to Donnie Baseball.
Shout out to Donnie Baseball. All right, shout out to the Cubs. They did not do well in Texas, by the way. Even though they smoked the Rangers on Friday night, by the way. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. They won good old 7-1, by the way. Not is that you call that a belt to ass at least?
Yeah, probably.
Then they lost 6-0 on a Saturday. They lost 3-0 on a Sunday, by the way. And they've lost 3 in a row since to Atlanta after when they won 10 in a row, by the way, before that, by the way. 2 10-game winning streaks, by the way. Want to know what I say? Mazel tov. Let me know when you come. Wake me up till June at least. So anyways. So
I misspoke earlier. Let me correct myself. I need to take Mike Trout off of that list. So Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Griffey Jr. are the guys with 8 straight games with the home run. Sorry, I just didn't want to. I mean, truth be told.
Exactly.
It's
All right.
difficult.
Definitely for sure. You got the Braves for 3. Bobby Cox and Ted Turner got honored yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what I said? They're going to lose that game anyways. Like baseball gods will make sure the Bears win that game anyway. So,
Oh yeah.
Bobby Cox, he passed away earlier on Saturday, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Ted Turner, Bobby Cox. When you think of '90s baseball in the '90s, it is Braves baseball on TV.
Yeah, Braves baseball. If I'm not mistaken, I can fact check myself. Bobby Cox went into the Hall of Fame with Glavine and Maddox, right?
I think so. Yes.
It was like an Atlanta weekend at the Hall of Fame.
I know. All the Braves fans from from Braves country came up to Cooperstown, anyways.
That's it. Remember Atlanta Fulton County Stadium?
I briefly remember. I remember as I call it they called it the launching pad.
I was, you know what? You took the trivia question right off the board. I was going to say, callers, listeners, if you can tell us the nickname, you may win a prize. Probably not.
What? I know one thing.
Contest is over.
I think of Turner Field more, anyways. That's a problem. When I think of Braves baseball, it's like even though they won division titles, they just never did shit after that, anyways.
Hey, shout out to Atlanta Braves organization because I'm sure you've been down and around through there. Their minor league facilities, holy freaking crap!
Yeah,
they are phenomenal.
They got money.
Phenomenal. like it laps some of the major league stadiums.
Oh yeah, Braves got money. They're you know who owns them, by the way?
Braves got money.
They're owned by Liberty Media, by the way.
Liberty Media, not Liberty Mutual.
Liberty Media. So they
Bundle
own.
and save. Oh,
By the way, so this weekend is also rivalry weekend for baseball. By the way,
oh yeah.
do we have to play the game? Is it a rivalry or not?
You know, it's
Do we have to?
forced rivalries. Some of them, right?
Some of them are forced rivalries. So this weekend, Cubs White Sox.
Crosstown.
Crosstown. That's
Will
a rivalry.
Pope Leo make an appearance?
It's on the south side this weekend, so who knows? Anyways,
That's what I'm saying.
Marlins Rays, you got this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Rays, man. They are slowly but surely flying under the radar, and they are kicking butt and taking names. Up
Definitely.
2 games on the Yankees at the moment.
Oh yeah. Phillies Pirates. The Poop Series is back.
The Poop Series is back, baby.
Battle of Pennsylvania. Battle of the Beltway.
Oh.
Orioles Nationals. We got on Friday this weekend. Blue Jays Tigers. That's a forced rivalry.
That is definitely forced.
The battle of forced. It feels very forced. Reds and Cleveland. Cincy Cleveland. That's the Battle of Ohio.
Battle of Ohio.
The Battle of the North. Brewers and the Twins. By the way,
Are we getting Royals and Cardinals? Is that on the slate?
I'm looking right now. We are getting Royals Cardinals. Just let me go through it all, man.
Let's go.
You're jumping ahead, by the way. Red Sox Braves you're getting this weekend.
Was
that really a rivalry?
The Red Sox and the Braves?
Yeah.
I think it's just because, they were the Boston Braves at one point.
Okay. I just never got the point of it growing up. I was like, do we really need Red Sox Braves? Like, come on. Yankees Mets, you know what that game is on locally? You want to laugh?
Yeah.
Apple TV.
No, the whole series.
That only for Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Friday, Saturday, Yankees Rep Mets will be on local television on Fox. Then, yeah, you got that.
The first weekend in May.
Yes.
After Mother's Day is rivalry weekend.
Yes.
We're discovering. Okay.
Yes. You have Rangers Astros,
mm-hmm.
Royals Cardinals.
Okay.
D-backs Rockies, like we don't have any rivals for you. You two play. Yeah. Dodgers Angels and Padres Mariners and Giants A's.
Who's Mariners playing? The Padres?
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
In Seattle, by the way.
In Seattle? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Dodgers Angels. That's entertaining at least.
You said Giants Dodgers?
Giants A's, by the way. The Battle of the
A's.
Do you even call it the Babe Ruth series anymore? What do we call it now?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you do like Dodgers Giants and let the A's play the
Dodgers Giants is playing this week, by the way. Dodgers Giants is playing this week, by the way.
I need Diamondbacks versus the A's because they're going to be in Vegas. I need Rockies playing Seattle, and then flip flop those California teams.
I'll say this: the funnier thing, by the way. since it is a rivalry weekend.
Uh-huh.
Keep an eye on the social medias. How many fights we see on the internet? By the way,
Oh yeah,
we
My money's on the West
we
Coast.
can guarantee Mets Yankees.
Yeah, it's
and
gonna be one. Yeah.
Dodgers Angels probably.
Oh, that's easy money at the Dodgers game.
Giants A's maybe.
Maybe.
I'll say.
We throw a curveball and go White Sox Cubs, maybe.
Oh, that was my next one, anyways.
That was
Cubs
your next
Sox.
one, yeah.
That's the Cubs Sox. You can guarantee that. You can guarantee no fight between the Marlins and the Rays, anyways.
No.
Oh,
Do we have enough piss and vinegar to throw the Phillies and the Pirates in there because of all the stuff that went down with the Flyers and the Penguins?
the series is in
It's in Pittsburgh.
6:40 start, unless they bring out Sidney Crosby to throw out the first pitch, anyways.
Oh yeah.
But he's going to World Championships, by the way.
Oh, he is.
Yes, so we might as well. I also forgot to mention this. World Championships are starting this week, by the way, and they're overseas. I forgot where they're at. Kachuk's on the team. Porter Martone's going on Team Canada as well, by the way.
Is he really?
Yes, so we're gonna have some action. So we have to keep an eye on some hockey action.
International hockey action. Yeah, and speaking of international hockey action,
Barkov is playing, by the way. I'll say that Barkov
Really?
is playing. Yes, he is playing for Team Finland, by the way.
nice. All right,
So-
man. This is
So we
good.
got action. We got action. So what do you got to say?
No, I was gonna say. I mean, seems like a good time to. You want to go to your guest?
Let's go to our guest. How about that? All right.
Okay.
RJ Chop, he's going to start it off. He's from 105.3 The Fan. He does the morning show with Sean Sharif and Bobby Belt, by the way. So he's joining us. And Russ Joy of Snow the Goalie fame and also the Russ Joy show. He comes in right after him. So we're going to go back to back here.